Okay guys, so we're back in Steal a Brainrot. And for this video, I have something a little bit different. So I'm going to be showing you guys every single new leak, including all 2 videos that they have released with these leaks as well. But before we get into it, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright guys, so for starters, most of this video is going to be a yapping video, and I've actually never done a yapping video on this channel before. But like I just told you guys earlier, we have 2 images and we have 2 videos as well for all of these leaks. So let's actually start off with the video. So as you guys can see on screen right now, this is probably going to be a brand new Brainrot that is going to be able to go down the track. Now, I'm sure you guys have honestly seen that Brainrot before. It is basically just like a mixture of a bunch of different Brainrots. And if we actually pull up a screenshot of the Brainrot right now, as you guys can see, this is an actual like nice captured picture of it. It is a mix with a trolley or tra-la. There's a tongue Sahur in there. There's the frog guy with the freaking tire in there. There's a lot of different like mixtures around this Brainrot. It's honestly not even bad looking if I do say so myself, and they actually do really good with the models in this game. I know a lot of people get extremely mad because it's a Brainrot game, but I'm going to be completely honest, guys. This game is a lot of freaking fun, and I would not be playing it on the channel if it wasn't any fun. I mean, if we just come over here and you guys just see all the things that are coming down the little lane right here, it's honestly not even bad looking, and they have really nice models. And I have no idea what rarity this Brainrot is going to be. So if you guys do know down below, make sure you let me know, but I honestly have no idea what it's even going to be whatsoever. Honestly, I'm hoping for a new Brainrot god, because if we scroll down, you guys can see right here that there are 5 mythics and there are only 3 Brainrot gods in the game. There are 3 secrets, but we did just have a secret update. Not that we can't add another one, because we would all love secrets, but they are not exactly the easiest thing to get in the game, you know, just considering the fact that there are a lot of new players to this game. And Brainrot gods, in my eyes, are really not that hard to get. I don't know if this works the same for you guys, but they really aren't hard to get. I mean, usually you can just steal it, and you know, if the game gets enough likes, one of them just spawns. On my alt account, I literally have a base full of these things, and I probably only have like maybe a few days on the game, not in like hours or anything like that, but I think I've only been playing the game for like a week, and I maybe have like 24 plus hours on the game. I don't even have like that, like a crazy amount of hours. But if we had a 4th Brainrot god, I think that this would, you know, be a great fit for it. You know, once again, guys, just let me know if it is going to be a Brainrot god. I have no idea what it's going to really be, but we are in a pretty good need for the Brainrot god rarity, let's just say that. So time to get into the second leak, and this one is not going to be a video, but go ahead and pop the picture up on screen, and as you guys can see, this is one of the leaks that they posted in their Discord server. If we analyze the image a little bit more, you guys can see that it is a rainbow machine, and if we analyze it a little bit more, you guys can see it says 0 out of 100 right there. Now, this probably does mean that we are going to be able to make like rainbow Brainrots. Actually, that's exactly what it means, because there are more leaks, and it is going to be a rainbow mutation event, which I will show in just a second. Now, I have been talking to my friends about it, and I'm gonna be honest, guys, I do not know if it's going to be taking 0 out of 100 or like taking 100 freaking secrets to make a rainbow, but if that's what it is, then that is going to be very bad, because I mean, you guys really could just get a maxed out base full of freaking secrets instead of saving up 100 of them to, for some reason, get the rainbow. But I'm gonna be honest here, guys, I do not think that that's possible, nor is that going to happen, and let me tell you why. Because sometimes devs do little placeholders, okay, and the 0 out of 100 thing could be a placeholder, or it could be maybe for like a common type of rarity. You know, you never know. Like if we come over here, you know, common is the least rare rarity in the whole entire game. Imagine that there was a machine right here and you had to get 100 commons. Getting 100 commons is not very hard to do. I have billions of dollars in this game. I could easily just go through and buy like 5 different commons right now it really would not take that much grinding to get a, you know, rainbow common. But if it's only like, you know, based off of rarity, I don't really know. It's gonna be kind of confusing. I'm gonna go ahead and assume that it's going to be like the same Brainrot 100 times, but that's probably with like the really like not rare things in the game at all that are common and spawn very commonly, like the new beanie pizzanini. Because I'm gonna be honest, guys, it probably really is a placeholder. It's not gonna make any sense to get 0 out of 100 of anything, especially if you can't even hold 100 of that crap in your base. So I'm sure the number will get bumped down, but on the other hand, I'm sure it could be like, you know, it requires gold versions or diamond versions or something like that to make the rainbows. It might not just be the regular versions. All I know is that this is going to be a very huge update, and I guarantee you guys this is probably just gonna absolutely shoot the game up in the air, because the reason why it's gonna be so big is because you guys can tell that I'm confused, and whenever I'm confused, everyone should be scared, okay guys? Because, you know, usually I have pretty good predictions when it comes to the updates, but I just don't have good predictions at all because I'm just really confused, which I can't tell if that's a bad thing, but I'm pretty sure it's a good thing that I'm confused because, you know, I don't even know exactly what they're adding. Like, I do know what they're adding, but I don't at the same time, if that makes sense. But let me go ahead and pop this image up on screen. This is the rainbow mutation event. Now, it is going to be on June 21st, Saturday, okay guys, which is going to be tomorrow, and you guys will be seeing this video today whenever the update drops tomorrow, I'm pretty sure. But it does say at 11 a.m. and that is my time. I am on Central Time, and I am 1 hour behind EST. So yes, that is going to be at 11 a.m. for me. If you are on EST, it is going to be 12 p.m. That is what the time was when I last checked. Now, this time could differ. You guys know that a lot of games, especially games that, you know, release updates weekly, this time can change depending if there is going to be a delay or not. It just depends if there is going to be, you know, anything wrong with this update that they might just have to possibly delay about. But at the time of recording the video, it is going to be 11 a.m. whenever the update releases, at least for me. Now, I do want to come over here because I did not see this in game, but here is the rainbow mutation. Now, this looks so freaking beautiful. But the thing is that I don't know how we are going to get this, because if we have to get 100 tralalero tralalas, I don't think that's going to be very freaking fun for the players. I'm going to keep it completely honest here. However, I highly doubt that we're going to be able to do that. Like I keep on telling you guys, it's probably a placeholder, like 110 freaking percent. But I do not think that they're going to delay, especially if there's going to be a timer in game, guys. I mean, it says 19 hours right here, so there's no telling what's going to happen whenever this timer hits 0. It's probably going to be a pretty freaking cool update. And also, just a reminder, guys, as you guys can see behind me, the Blood Moon event right here. This will be going away. Just letting you guys know, it will be gone tomorrow. So grind out your blood rots if you haven't already. Use your spins if you haven't already. I don't even know if there's actually a blood rot event happening. It says free spin in 17 minutes, which usually in 17 minutes the blood rot event would happen, or blood moon event, same exact thing. But I don't even know if it's gonna happen. I mean, we could just wait 17 minutes, but I really don't want to do that because I'm in a pretty big rush today, guys. But if you guys haven't made it, you know, this far in the video, make sure that you comment rainbow, okay? Because you know, this update's gonna be really freaking cool, and you know, I just want you guys to comment rainbow and just, you know, to prove that you watch the videos, trust. But now it is going to be time for me to show you guys the next video. Now, this is going to be the craziest leak of the update, okay? Or of this video, at least. Because you guys already know that I always save the leaks, or the best leaks, for last. I don't know why I'm saying you guys already know, because this is actually my first leaks video. But obviously, knowing me, I would save the best thing for last, because that's always what I have to freaking do. But as you guys see on screen right now, there is a rainbow Grapus medusi on screen, and it gives 10 million a second. I'm gonna keep it honest here, guys. That is probably one of the coolest things I have ever seen. Now, is it the same thing as we saw earlier with this Tralero Trala right here? Yes, it is the same thing, but as you guys could tell, alright, it does give 10 million a second, so it is probably going to be a little bit harder to get than we think. I do not think that we're gonna have to obviously, you know, get 100 freaking secrets. That would just be extremely broken. As I keep on telling you guys, it's probably just a placeholder. Devs do tend to do that a lot. They do things that are placeholders in the UI in their game just to kind of wait to update. It's a little bit confusing, but it makes sense, trust me, guys. But we all know that the regular Grapus medusi actually gives 1 million a second. So if you have a rainbow version that is giving 10 million a second, which I'm pretty sure is obviously 10 times times what it's giving the frickin' first regular version. You might have to get like 10 regular ones. I honestly have no idea. If you had to get 10 regular ones, would it be pretty insane? Yeah, but would it be worth it? Yeah. Because if you did eventually get a base, right, and you had 10 Grapus medusi, you are taking up a lot of your space. So you would be taking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You would be taking up 10 spaces in your base, obviously, of course. And there probably is going to be a new rebirth in this update. I'm pretty sure. I cannot confirm that, but I'm about 90% sure there is. But if you guys go upstairs, there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there is only 18 spaces. So you would only have 8 spaces left if you just had freaking 10 Grapus medusis just freaking sitting in here doing nothing besides collecting cash. But imagine you could make, you know, so much space by just having those 10 in there, walking up to the rainbow machine, throwing them in the freaking rainbow machine, and making a rainbow one that does 10 times a normal one. And instead of taking up 10 spots, you can just take up 1 out of those 10 spots, and you'll still have an extra 9 freaking slots for you. So it would be highly useful, but it might be really hard to get. And the only reason I'm assuming it's going to be 10 is because it's going to be 10 times the regular income. If it's like, you know, let's say you have to get 5 Grapus medusi, but it basically, you know, makes the thing go up by like 20 times. I don't even know. I mean, you know, if you were to only have 5 Grapus medusi, that would only be $5 million a second, and then you could just, you know, make it rainbow and make it give $10 million a second. So you would be getting a bigger bank for your buck, if we're being fair. But like I keep on saying, if you did have to get 10 of them though, it would make a pretty good amount of sense because it would be really useful to save space. But I do feel like it's going to be mostly for rich players, which does make me a little bit sad because I do know that there are a lot of new players and there are obviously a lot of kids on the game. So, you know, their attention spans are probably a little bit low. So they might not have the grind in them to do it. And let's all be honest here. The only way that you can get really rare stuff in this game is if you have freaking Jeff Bezos money and you're going in the freaking shop like this and buying server luck every freaking, you know, second. Keep in mind, this server luck only lasts for 15 minutes, and I'm pretty sure you spend like 1,500 plus Robux every single time you want to get infinite luck. And even whenever you do the infinite luck, you really don't have like the highest chances ever to get a secret. It really just depends on your luck. Definitely not hating on the game, but I mean, you know, rightfully so. It is very hard to get a very rare thing in this game, so it does make sense. But, you know, having an update that's, you know, a little bit noob friendly as well would be really good for the game, if I do say so myself. But I do still think that this will be a noob friendly update, considering the fact that there's going to be a new rebirth, especially for the players that grind the game like me, because, you know, I'm on the max rebirth. This would be really good for me. It would give me, you know, something new to unlock. But it's just seeming like this update is going to be huge. There is going to be a lot of new things for us to unlock in this update. I'm very excited. Oh, and then the other part that I was going to include, guys, was obviously the new Brainrot. I did forget to mention that. I think that that is going to be a little bit noob friendly in my eyes, because guys, come on, if you actually play the game, it is not going to be that hard to get the new Brainrot. I'm, you know, just gonna assume it's gonna be a Brainrot god, because I'm hoping it's gonna be a Brainrot god, because we currently only have 3 Brainrot gods, and I'm just really like sick of seeing the freaking Brainrot gods. I know that that sounds insane, but I join every lobby, you know, and I have to keep on server hopping because I'm trying to steal really good stuff. All I see is the freaking Coco Fonto Elefantos every single time I'm trying to take something. I don't know what I just freaking said right there, but anyways, I do see the Tralero Tralalas a lot as well, which I do not want to steal these because on my alt account I have a lot of stuff that has Undindindin in it. Now, if there was a new Brainrot god, would it be better than the, you know, Undindindin? I think it would, and it would make sense if it was better than the Undindindin, if I do say so myself. And it would be really good for me because I would have some new stuff to steal, and it's also good for noobs because I'm gonna be honest, like I keep on telling you guys, Brainrot gods are not that hard to get. You just gotta start stealing stuff. You just gotta play the game. The point of the game is to steal stuff. I know it's really hard to do sometimes, but there are some really good strategies if you just look it up. But guys, I am very excited for this update. I think that this update will probably end up getting at least like 700,000 people active. If it is at least 1 mil, I will be very surprised. Actually, you know what? I probably won't be surprised. They might just freaking update, drop the rainbow mutation event, and it might just blow up. I have no idea. But the game has been averaging like 400 to 500k active, even with, you know, the blood moon event still being a thing, even with the game being as new as it is. So I mean, you know, pretty crazy player count, if I do say so myself. I don't know why I keep on saying that. But on a real note, guys, I really do think that it'll be a big event, and I probably wouldn't doubt that it's going to pull, you know, at least 1 million players, but I would say it is going to 100% at least be 7 to 800k plus, okay, guys? And I will definitely be tuning into this event whenever it drops as well. But guys, that is probably it as far as, you know, leaks go for this update. I'm really, you know, excited to make this video, and it was very exciting to, you know, bring you guys this video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed the freaking leaks, because this freaking update's gonna be absolutely insane. See you guys on the update. Okay, guys, so I really did enjoy making this video. I'm not gonna lie, this update looks insane. And whenever I mean insane, I mean absolutely insane and beautiful and amazing. Because, I mean, come on, guys, you know, I know that a lot of games do the little rainbow thing, but I mean, this game has just something different. You know, it wouldn't be getting the amount of players it has if it wasn't something different, so I definitely think that this event is going to be huge. But anyways, guys, make sure to join my Discord server if you want daily updates on videos or just daily updates on me, because that is where I'm the most active. And also make sure to like and subscribe so I can feed my family. I'll see you guys in the next one, and goodbye.